Have you ever visited Boulder, Colorado and thought, gosh, the people here just feel lighter, or this place just kind of feels right? Well, you are not imagining it. I'm gonna tell you that in 2026, more people are moving to Boulder, Colorado than ever before, and I'm gonna give you the reasons why. And I'm not talking about the brochure version. I'm gonna dive into some specific lived-in reasons, like the community, the schools, all of those perks. And you're gonna really wanna stick around to find out all 5 of the reasons people are coming to town. So reason number 1, Boulder is built around an outdoor lifestyle. That's kind of an obvious thing, but we're talking hiking, biking, running, and I'll give you some specifics. Here in town, when somebody says, hey, you wanna go outside? The answer is immediately, what trail? So we're going into some specifics like a lunchtime hike up Sanitas, after hours pop over to Chautauqua for a stroll, or what about our world famous, yes, world famous Thursday night cruiser ride? That's something that until you have experienced it, you won't even understand. But outdoor life here in Boulder is a way that people exist, they thrive. So reason number 2, health and wellness are the default setting here in town. And what I mean by that is you'll hear from people all the time that move here from bigger cities or high stress jobs or areas around the country. They come to town and they realize they were stressed out. They didn't know how stressed out they were until they got to Boulder. Examples, you see a lot of people just walking down the street with a yoga mat at lunchtime, taking that break. That's how they take their lunch. Also, you've got places where you can pop in and get a wellness IV. You can get those checkups right there, easy access. And guess what? You won't be looked at like you're strange. It's something that's embraced by the community. Health and wellness, it's not just exercising. It goes well beyond that. And I think when you come here, you'll find this way of life suits everyone, so it feels normal. So reason number 3, remote work, but real local opportunity combined. So you hear this all the time. Hey, I can work remote. So if I can do that, why not do that from the mountains? Why not do that from a place that is awesome outside of work? In fact, I'll share this story. I have a client whose employer said, you can work anywhere within 2 hours of Chicago. He chose Boulder. Why? Because of all of the outdoor activity that he could have on a daily basis, but he could still fly to Chicago in a 2-hour flight because Denver's just here. That's a real example of people that want that access to awesome life attributes, but you're working from home, you're working remote. And then on the other side of that, the real local opportunities. What I mean by that is you have an entrepreneurial spirit here in town that really uplifts the folks that are trying to create new businesses in any area, be it the tech or food industry or even the outdoor space, coaching, life coaching, the health and wellness we mentioned, but that spirit is there. And if you want to work within the environment of Boulder, like-minded people will lift you up, support you, and it's a great environment to get that work-life balance set. So here's a quick question for you. Why are you considering moving to Boulder? What's your number 1 reason? Drop your answer in the comments. I'll reply to every single one of them. What about reason number 4? Well, this one is going to be schools, safety, and a very intentional family environment. Well, guess what? Not everybody moves here for those reasons, but once they're here, they capture you and keep you here. And here's what I mean. Our school system here in Boulder is unbelievable. The Boulder Valley School District, just for example, is one of the top performing school districts in all of the country. And it's just very unique because each school has its own offering, its own style, from elementary all the way to high school. We also have awesome public schools, by the way. But there's that, and together with it, there's a safety vibe that people have. There's actually just a truly safe community that you live in. I'll reference as well, the first 10 years I lived here, I never locked my doors. It wasn't even on purpose. I just realized it wasn't something that was on my brain, that safety vibe. And then coming to intentional family lifestyle. It's just really set up a lot of community interaction, so many offerings for little kids, medium kids, big kids, all the kids, and stuff you can do together. Community events like we are at Chautauqua, and one of my favorite things is when you have kids, you come out here in the summertime and you see Jeff and Paige. They perform these outdoor concerts and they do these hikes right here. Those are reasons number 4 of why you should move to Boulder. So reason number 5, people, move here is going to be that it just feels right. And here's what I mean. All around town, there are little reminders of this beautiful, scenic, magical place that you live. It could be light hitting the Flatirons just right. It can be the fact that you can go almost anywhere and find a spot where you have incredible vistas. The beauty is everywhere. It's just a constant reminder of the place that you are. That's just a feeling that you get. And I tell you what, after 25 years, almost 26 years of being here, I haven't gotten tired of it. When you come over Davidson Mesa, almost everyone that I've talked to says they remember the first time they drove over that scenic overlook into town. The views, the valley, it's spectacular. That feel carries over into everyday life. People say hi here to you, strangers. You see them on the trail, that you get a nod or a smile. That's also very unique, part of our vibe that just makes it feel good. One last story. Have you guys heard of Chief Niwot and the curse that he had? Well, basically he said the curse of Chief Niwot is, once you've been here in the Boulder Valley, you won't be happy anywhere else. We can dive into that further, but that's reason number 5. What if we do a bonus? Here is an obvious reason, and it's reason number 6 why people move to Boulder. The University of Colorado. That's right, the CU Buffs. This is their hometown. This is where the university sits, and it draws a lot of folks in. It may not be the reason you came, but it still may be the reason that you love it here. And I'll give you an example. I was here for 23 years before I ever went to a CU football game. And then Coach Prime came in and he made the team popular again. I jumped on the bandwagon and became a fan. But I say that because CU has a lot. Athletics, academics, just an incredible energy and attraction. So CU is reason number 6 that folks move to Boulder. We could go on and on about that great institution, but let's just say it's a big draw to this town of Boulder. If you're considering a move to Boulder and you want to find that right neighborhood and just make your way in this town, I'm Michael with Lovato Properties, and I'd love to help guide you in that real estate journey. Just DM me or reach out, and I'm happy to help.